everyone, my name is Varsha and welcome to Study with Varsha. We are going to learn Jira from scratch, but not theory only. I will show you real-time Jira uses, exactly how it is used by the company, or if you are a fresher, this will remove your fear. If you are experienced, this will help you interview and daily work. So this is the portal of, you can say, Jira. So Jira is a product of Atlassian, as you all know, and we are in the Jira homepage. So let's start. So training agenda today, what we are going to learn: Jira basics, projects and issues, workflows, DevOps use cases, and interview preparation. So this video will be long, little bit. Okay, so first question came in our mind that what is Jira? So Jira is a project and use tracking tool used to manage work and tasks. So how tickets are created, how DevOps engineer use Jira, and how to answer Jira question in interview. I will show you everything live in Jira, not just slides. Okay. So in simple way, if you are trying to understand what is Jira, so Jira is a work tracking tool. What? Work tracking tools. Okay. So in companies, no work is trusted unless it is tracked in Jira. Email, WhatsApp message or verbal communication are not proof. So Jira is the official proof of work. For example, if your manager say, okay, Varsha, go and create one dashboard, Grafana dashboard, set up one Grafana dashboard or anything. And if you have done the task, but you did not have created Jira ticket for the same, and tomorrow if your manager says, no, you didn't completed your task, then you can't say that I have completed, I told you verbally. No, that will not going to be considered. So for professional things, you must have to create a ticket. That is the only proof. Next, don't worry guys, I will show each and everything how to create ticket and all. Just learn few things before we are going to do practical. Why Jira is important? Okay, so work visibility, better collaboration, tracking process. So everyone knows who is working on what, and if we are using Jira, so and deadline are visible so that everyone can see, okay, Varsha have to complete this task on up to Friday, up to 5th of Jan, and status will be transparent, so anyone does not have any doubt that on what things he is working on it. Who uses Jira? So this question, like, people will think, oh, only DevOps engineer, only tester. Who will use? So Jira is used for everyone. Developers for coding work, QA for testing, DevOps for deployment and incidents, and manager for tracking progress. So as a DevOps engineer, you must know Jira. Now, Jira and Agile. So Jira will support Scrum and Kanban and sprint planning and backlog. So most companies allow, or we can say, follow Agile methodology. Agile means small work or frequent delivery. So Jira helps to manage that. And sprint planning, backlog, daily tasks. So everything we can work on Jira. Now, Jira dashboard overview. That I'm going to show you guys. Project boards, filter and dashboard. So this I have to, so 1 minute. Let me go. Yeah. So this is the Jira dashboard. Here you can see projects, Jira, Bitbucket. So all are interconnected because all are the project or product of Atlassian. So we are in Jira. First, let's log into the Jira. So this is the project, that is my project. Okay, just click on it. Here boards is there, calendar is there, uh, calendar is there, list is there, forms is there, all work is there, development code, more, everything, timeline, everything is there. So in real companies, manager look at this screen daily. Okay, so what is in progress, what is done, what need to do, that is in backlog. First we have to understand what is, project. Go to the dashboard, view all dashboard, default dashboard, I didn't create it. So this is the default dashboard. Inside that project is there, so I will show how to create project. Click on create. So space is there, that is my space. Okay, story, work type story, I will explain each and everything. For as of now, leave it. uh, Trying to connect bit bucket. Okay, this way we can create our project. Okay, if you will click on it, it will create, but I already have, so I'm not going to create as of now. So what is project? Means a project is a Jira, usually represent one application. For example, online shopping app, if you want to do, it will be so in one project. And banking application, payment gateway. So each application has its own Jira project. Let's get create. So here, click on view. So yeah, so this is the my project. Okay, now close this tab. Types of project. So software project are most common for DevOps. Service management is used for incident and support tickets. Okay, now come to the thing that what is an issue. So while creating the things, here you just see status type, to do, task, bug. Now we have to understand what is issue in Jira. 1 minute. This is summary. My board. Close it. So issue in Jira means bug is an issue, task is an issue, deployment is an issue, incident is also an issue. So if someone is saying in Jira that create one issue means create a ticket. It's simple. Types of issue. So these issue types are very that I will explain later, types of issue. But issue, understand, issue means ticket only. Now come to the dashboard. What is a project? Yes, explain. Project is a container for work and each app has one project. Types of project: software, service management and business. What is an issue? Issue means any unit of work. Got it? Now types of issue: epic, story, task, bug, incident. So this only what I was explaining. While creating the ticket, okay, space, I'm creating the ticket in my space only. If you want to create new, you can create new project also, but I'm not going to create the space. Okay, 1 minute. So here, work type. So that is task, bug, story, epic. Understood? So this is nothing but types of issue: epic, story, task, bug, incident. Okay, here you can choose according to our requirement. Next, epic. Let me explain what is epic. Epic means large requirement, contains multiple stories. So inside an epic we can create multiple stories. Like, we can say in simple word, epic is a big feature like payment system. Inside this epic there will be many stories. Now let me explain what is a story. So user facing requirement, you can say users should be able to pay using API, by taking phone pay example. Now task, so technical or operational work. So configure load balancer for example, and set up CI/CD pipeline, update IAM policy. So if we have to do that kind of thing, then we have to create task. Generally DevOps people used to create task only. Now bug. So this bug mainly raised by the QA, like sometime not working correctly. If developer have added some new features and that feature is not working properly, so at that time QA raised bug. So if we are taking an example, so we can say like what? Yeah, that only. Incident. Incident means production issue. So incident generally we should not create. So like web, for example, if we have configured our Grafana dashboard, and if there we have configured that if CPU is more than 90%, then it should have to set an it should have to create one alert in the Jira, and after that it should have to create one incident after 2 minutes if the CPU is more than 90%. So it is related to production. So in that scenario we can create incident. Now creating an issue. So click create, choose issue type, that I have shown you. Now let me show again how to create Jira issue. Let's create a real DevOps ticket. Okay, so first close this, go to this blue button, create, space, leave it, and issue we have to create. Here we can edit also work type, task, bug, story, epic. Okay, and what we have to create? We have to create issue. Okay, so what you want to create? Well, task. Okay, status is to do, means if we can change in progress, and done also when it will complete. Summary, anything we can give, demo something. Okay, description is not mandatory, but if you want you can give. Assigny means assigned to me. Levels you can leave it as of now. And parent, so generally in real time we should not have to touch this because that will be handled by Scrum Master itself, so we should not have to touch this. Due date we can give. And see, you can assign ticket for you yourself also, or your manager can also assign ticket for you, so anyone can assign. Team member, if you want to add, like if 2 or 3 people want to work on the same ticket, then you can add team member also, but as of now I am skipping this. Start due date means from today, if you want to start, then today date we can give. Sprint, this also again you should not have to choose, but if you want you can choose it, but you should have to leave. Now reporter is also processing, or if you want to make a reporter as your manager, you can make. Okay, now create. Once I will create, one pop-up will come here, yeah, and click on the view. So this is done and epic is created. Okay, so here if whatever the update will be there, you can mention the update and you can save. Now if we'll come out of this, and if you want to see where all the ticket is which is assigned on my name, you have to click on for you and assigned to me. See, this is assigned to me, but and I have to work on it. Worked on whatever I have worked on, that will come here. Okay, this is viewed. Yeah. So now summary field, like short description of an issue that I have showed you. Description field, that also I explained, detail explanation and impact. Priority, like low, medium, high, critical, as per the requirement we have to set. Assignee and reporter, assignee work and reporter, that also I explained. Logs and screenshot we can attach in the attachment, that I showed or not, but I'll let me show again. See, this is assigned to me, and if I want to show the where we can attach, so here you can comment whatever you want to comment. You can attach the file, anything from here you can just paste it. Okay, so in that way we can attach also, that I have shown you. What is workflow? So workflow shows status improvement of a ticket. For example, this is nothing but a workflow. Like if you will go here and if you will show, so assign to me, that we need it, it is on a to-do list, and this is an worked on. I'm working on. I worked on. So this is only nothing but this is the workflow. Common workflow, see, to do, in progress, to review, testing, done. So this is nothing but workflow. Let me explain. If I am going to this ticket and from here, in progress, done, edit status, so this is nothing but workflow. Okay, common workflow, like this is very common in the interview, so you have to be focused on that. They will ask common workflow, so you can say to do, in progress, in review, testing, done. To do, work not started, like it was in a progress. What it mean by to do means that work is not started still. In progress means I am actively working. Okay, and testing means QA is validating, and always update, like comments, never keep verbals. Done history, Jira comment, and issue history means Jira record everything. This is why Jira projects protects engineers. Why DevOps uses Jira? Deployment, incident, and approval. So DevOps uses Jira for again deployment, incident, change management. DevOps use case, deployment. So if I'm taking a deployment approval ticket, see if I'm taking a real time, example for explaining this thing. For example, Grafana alert came and DevOps created incident ticket, issue will fixed, then ticket will close with comments. So in this way we can use the real example. DevOps use case incident. So many companies integrated Jira with Grafana or CloudWatch for monitoring. Change request, also production changes, like pipeline rollback also we can do. Jira with monitoring, that explains. Jira with CI/CD means pipeline often mentioned Jira ticket ID for trash. Real example, like this is very common production issues. uh, Good ticket writing, clear summary and steps, never write like one line tickets. Common mistakes, Yeah, that only. Not write everything in one line, missing description, that kind of thing you should not have to do. Good ticket writing, like fresher must understand, experienced must show ownership, common mistake, missing description. Jira for freshers, practice with dummy project. Yeah, incident, interview. What is interview question only? What is Jira? And you should not have to say only that Jira is a ticketing tool. No, no, this is correct, but this is not complete. Workflows they may ask, explained with example they can ask, update status, add comment, uh, why Jira protect you, written proof for work, summary. Jira is daily DevOps tool. So in the next video when it will come, I will show each and everything by practical. Thank you for watching Study with Varsha. Have a great day. And I can say at last only that Jira is not just a tool, it's part of daily DevOps life. So practice daily and you will feel confident in interviews. Thanks again.